Hi, everyone. I'm Charity. The name says Kingston. I gotta work on that. But I'm Charity. I'm calling from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia. And Nikita is the one that
Introduced. Introduced.
Okay, welcome, Charity. Glad to have you here in the part as well. All right, I see Darlene Bartlett, if I'm saying that right. Darlene, are you able to unmute?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Is this just for Tasha's guest or?
Could you repeat that question again?
Is this for Tasha's guest only or?
No, it's just not for her guest only. Are you new to the team?
Nah, I've been rocking with Tasha for a while.
Okay, welcome. Glad to have you here, dear. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're about to share some amazing information. Thank you all for those of you all that was able to come on the platform and let us know where you was chiming in from. Again, my name is Sierra Adams, aka Coach C, one of the platinum leaders here, and I have the awesome opportunity of introducing to none other to some of you all who may not know who she is, and some of you may know who she is. She is my mentor, my leader, my coach, the one who has been a big influencer to me in this amazing opportunity and to my family and I, because she took the opportunity to share in this amazing information, who was able to share to others with this domino effect for how it is changing people's lives and how people are having so much success, not just here nationally, but globally across the world. And she's going to share with you some things. She's from Detroit, Michigan. She is a retired teacher who was able to fire her boss. She also has a nonprofit organization in which she's still able to share within the community. So with that being said, I bring up to you all and introduce to you all none other than the amazing Boss Chick Wilson.
Hello. Coach C, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, dear.
Loud and clear?
Yes, I can.
Let's rock and roll. I love it. I love the look, girl. You looking real spicy tonight. All right, guys, thank you so much, Coach C. It is a pleasure working with her. Just being in this space, guys, for over 4 years now. The people and the relationships that you build is absolutely amazing by itself. So those of you who are my wealth partners, my rich family that's on the line, welcome. I thank you guys for all your support, and I hope you have your guests on. You have about 90 seconds to still get them on. What I want you to do is don't disconnect from here, but if you have another device, go to Facebook, guys. We are live on Facebook. I made it public, I think, so that you all can share. You can have your watch parties while we're on here as well. So if at any time, Coach C, if you don't hear me or whatever, just go ahead and unmute and let me know or send me a chat. But I will not be watching the chat because we got people on the lines. And I just want to say hello, Darlene, hello, Kingston. Don't unmute you guys, but I just want to say hello personally, Jacqueline, Annette, Jabari, welcome to the call. We got Sharon Moss, Miss Keena, Renee. I heard you invited about 50 people to this call. That's a blessing. Yes, Samuel, hello. We got Boss Guy, Ben, Coach C, and so many others. Let's go ahead. Get the numbers up, because I'm telling you guys, this information literally changed my life. Those who don't know me, just like Coach C said, I am a retired school teacher, and I know I don't look old enough to retire, right? I was not, but I retired myself early. Let me go ahead and make sure you can see my view on speaker view. Guys, I retired myself early. I got sick and tired of being told when to show up for work, how long I got to be there, and what time I get off, and I have to do mandatory, meetings with the parents and so forth, and with the administrators. Guess what? I said, you know what? This is for the birds. I had some medical challenges that came about, and I had to take care of myself. And it was at that moment that The doctor literally had to make me be still. And he said, Tasha, well, he didn't say Tasha. He said, Miss Wilson. He said, come on, you got to think about yourself. He said, I'm not liking the lab results. He said, you got to get better. He said, change careers. What's going on the job? What is stressing you out? And so at that time, I just had to trust in the Lord. I had a conversation with God, and he told me, come on now, you know my word. Step out on faith. Stand on the word of God. And that's what I did. And so I took a leap of faith, guys, because I was comfortable with the pay. I was making at least $60,000 a year, and I had good paid benefits. How many of you had good paid benefits? And sometimes that's all it takes is for them, those benefits to keep you on the job, but you really not attached to the job itself, right? Sometimes those paid vacations and that extra overtime, it looks good on your check. But at the end of the day, are you happy? Are you able to have financial freedom and time freedom? Guys, that go hand in hand. You need both. And so I thank God that I was not just thinking about, myself, or not, thinking about like, oh, I'm going to, ban the kids, or I'm going to take away from the children. Actually, I'm able to do more for the children. I'm still attached to the kids in the Atlanta area, where every holiday, guys, we give to over 300 youth. Do you hear what I'm saying? So God has put me in position to where now I'm home. I run multiple businesses. I'm a serial entrepreneur, guys, and I'm helping a ton of children as well as parents and educate them and help them become financially free. So the person who invited you to this call tonight, you definitely want to say thank you. I really appreciate you. I needed to hear this information. So what are we talking about tonight? We're talking about financial freedom. How many of you want your time freedom back? Well, you're in the right place at the right time. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Make sure if you're on social media that you like and share, like and share. Think of somebody that you absolutely love and adore, and you say, no, you know what? I don't want them to miss this information. So go ahead and invite them right now. We're on multiplewins.com, but you do need an insider to give you the password. So go right ahead. Let's get started. So I want you to look at the cash flow quadrant. There are 4 ways to accumulate money, to get wealth. Well, not wealth necessarily, but to make money, okay? So we have 95%ers. If you look at this purple shaded area and the 60%, that's 95% of the individuals, even on this telephone line, guys, that working for money. And what do I mean by that? You have a job where you're exchanging your time for money. You got to put in that work. You got to put the labor in. If you work at a factory, you're going to be on that line for about 6 hours. Then they're going to give you a break, maybe an hour. Then you got to go back to work. Sometimes in the plants, they make you do mandatory overtime, right? And some of us, guys, we have become self-employed, where you're, 35% of you all have moved up the ladder, and now you fired your boss and you've become your own boss. Or some of you are still working a job, but you're also working your business when you get off of your job. That's smart. That's smart. That's one way to get to the right side of money, right? But what I'm showing you here is 95% of the people, you're still working for money, whether you have your own business, a daycare, whether you're a doctor, lawyers, they fall on this left side of money, because if they don't have clients, guess what? They don't get paid. If you're a dentist, if you don't have clients that need a root canal, they need whatever it is, they got tooth decay, if they don't come in to see you, you're not making money. So it's something about just being on the left side of this pie chart, right? Guys, 95%ers that are on this side, they only have access to 5% of the world's wealth. And so here it is, if everybody, a majority of the population working for money, they only have 5% of the world's wealth. Well, where is the rest of the world's wealth? Where's the other 95%? I'm glad you asked. It's on the right side of this pie chart. Do you see this? 4%ers and 1%ers. They have access to all the world's wealth. Let's go ahead and make sure we have a nice clean call. I'm going to mute everyone out so it can be nice and clear. Go ahead and mute yourself, guys, if you just came to the call. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys for joining. Absolutely amazing. So guys, 95% of the world's wealth is on the right side of this chart. Guys, 4%ers, they are very, very wealthy. They're business owners. So if you want to tap into the world's wealth, if you want to start to be able to generate, multiple streams of income, and you want to set yourself up to where your family and your children's children will have generational wealth, where your money lives way longer than you do, guys, you need to tap into the right side a small percentage right here become business owners and investors. We invite you today to become an investor. That's what majority of us on this call are doing. We're investing where we take $100, we take $500, we may take 1,000 or 10,000, depending on what you want to invest. And we make money work for us. We accumulate assets, guys. We don't have a lot of liabilities, but we have money working for us. And whereas the people on the left side, they work for money. But guys, we want to tap you into the right side of money, where money starts working for you. Is that all right on tonight? Will you become one of those 1%ers? Now you're looking at this chart here. Does it look familiar? The foreign exchange market, have you heard of that? Have you ever heard of the euro dollar, the USA dollar? Most of you are using the USD, right? The United States dollar. Then you got the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar, and so forth. And the Japan, the JPY. Guess what? The foreign exchange actually does exist. And what we're doing is teaching you how to take your US dollar, or if you're on this line and you're from Africa, you're from Canada, how to take your current currency and make money on other currencies. Every time money is being exchanged from hand to hand, nation to nation, because even our nations do business with each other. Guess what? It's going to drive the currency or that particular currency up or down. And what we're teaching you is how to know when to get in on a buy and when to get in on a sale. Guys, this is not the stock market, okay? So don't get confused, but we're gonna teach you how to buy low and sell high. It's kind of similar to real estate, except you don't have to buy the whole house. Y'all hear what I'm saying? All right, so let's talk a little bit about the foreign exchange market. What is Forex? Forex is short for the foreign exchange market. You're able to buy and sell in this industry, and that's what we're gonna teach you. And guess where you do it from? Your phone. I don't care what kind of phone you have, an Android, an iPhone, if you have an iPad and laptop, guys, you can make money in this $6.7 trillion a day industry. Yes, it is the largest financial market in the world. $6.7 trillion a day flow through the industry. It's a global market. So no matter where you're at, you're on the beach, you're at work, you're on your lunch break, you're in the car taking the smoke break. Guess what? All you have to do is pick up that cell phone and start making money work for you. Guys, it's the most liquid market in the entire world. You're able to operate it 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So on the weekend it's closed. However, if you decide that you want to trade in a cryptocurrency, that's our platform as well. The cryptocurrency is open 7 days a week. You're able to operate, like I said, from any smart device. And guess who all are participating in this industry? Other individuals like myself and many of my friends on here, the banks, central hedge funds, and so forth. Guys, your banks are already trading your money. So for those of you who are thinking right now, like, I heard of this, but I didn't know if it was real. Guess what? It's real. It's the real deal, Holyfield. You hear what I'm saying? People at the banks, the top levels, guys, at the top of the banks, if you go to your downtown area, I don't care if you're in Virginia, Chicago, Detroit, if you look at the tallest buildings downtown, those are where your hedge funds, your financial institutions, their banks are that are trading our money. They do something called a bank sweep every night at midnight, guys. And legally, they can trade 90% of all of your money in the bank, all of my money in the bank. They collectively trade. They make millions on our dollars. And guess what happened? They give us maybe 0.002% at the end of a whole year. How many of you appreciate that? I can't do nothing with 0.002. That looks like about $9 for the whole year. Here it is. They made about 90 million in this industry. Do you hear what I'm saying? So guys, it's time to get smarter. Now that you know, now that you have this knowledge, what are you going to do? Guys, what we provide tonight is education. Simply education. Now, me being a former school teacher, I've already done the research. I've already checked it out for you. If you guys want to Google, hey, is Forex real? It's going to tell you that we've been around, or Forex has been around for over 500 years. You just have to be very, very, very wealthy to get in this space. You have to have at least 3 million sitting in a bank liquid. So that's probably why some of you never heard of this, because you wasn't born with a silver spoon in your mouth. But guess what? Today you have access. What we're doing is bringing Wall Street to your street, to your front door. And so we're going to teach you the ABCs of learning what I'm talking about, learning about Forex, learning about the exchange market, how you can participate and make money start working for you. Guys, you can join us and start making money work for you in the next 24 hours. All you have to do is get started. Get started with our educational tools. We make learning very simplified. You'll be able to master the markets, knowing when to build real wealth. And we want to get some time freedom. Help you get your time freedom back. How many of you, outside of the economy, outside of maybe being laid off? So if that happened, if you guys were affected due to COVID-19, I apologize, and our hearts and our prayers are with you. But guess what? That's why we come live. That's why we do this, because we don't want you to continue to sit there without. Guys, we are the solution for this economy, guys. We're showing you how to get back on your feet and how to never be put in position where everything can be taken away from you. So with this education, guys, you can tap into our DCX, which is digital currency, where you're learning about the digital exchange market. We're talking about Bitcoin, Litecoin, the coins that you can't see, but they actually pay. You can buy a house, you can buy a car. Guys, they even have Bitcoin ATMs in various businesses around. I went to the gas station the other day and I saw a Bitcoin machine, and I had to record it, because sometimes people don't understand or they don't believe it until they see it. And so I'm exposing everybody to what is going on around you. I don't know if you noticed, but in your area, your banks, I went to Wells Fargo today. They wouldn't even let me in. I was going to check on my safe deposit box, but they say I need to have an appointment. Guess what I saw right there on the front door of Wells Fargo Bank? It said there is a coin shortage. The Federal Reserve is not reproducing any coins currently. That's why you need to tap into the digital currency space. So guys, we teach you about digital currency, FRX, which is Forex, and high frequency binary options. That's super, super cool, guys. Make sure when you get in, you ask them, say, what was that lady smiling so? Because she mentioned binary options. What is that all about? Man, it's so super easy. All you're doing is jumping in on a trade, and you watch your money work in a matter of 3 minutes, 5 minutes, at the most 8 minutes. Guys, people are making 3, 4, 5 figures just by trading from their cell phone. So guys, with our educational platform, you're going to have access to over 100 full-time educators. Yeah, the expert educators. You don't want me to teach you. Yeah, I'm a former teacher, but I'm no expert. I'm still a student always. And that's how I have been able to, stack my money and compound our dollar. Coach C, who came on, they're going to come back and tell some of their testimonies. Guys, we're teaching you how to make $1 out of 15 cents. Y'all know that old saying, right? We're teaching you how to take $2 and make a couple $100. Now, past results does not guarantee future profits, but we have a ton of people that we're working with that partner with us, and they're making money work for them. They're changing their addresses. They're changing their zip codes. They're changing the school systems that their children are going to, because there are some schools that are open. There are some private schools that are letting you bring your kids, but how many of you have the finances to make that decision? Guys, we have people who are able to bring in tutors, professional tutors, and pay them. Why? Because they have multiple streams of income. And so with our platform, you're able to connect with our educators, get one-on-one, in-depth dialogue, all that good stuff, get your questions answered, and learn about this industry. Choose your weapon. We have so many platforms and tools to where you guys can come in here and literally make your money start working immediately. Although the learning process is going to take time, everybody's learning scale definitely differs, but guess what? We have tools to where you can start copying and pasting and being very profitable. So that's our learn and earn on the go. This is the harmonic scanner. If you was to just look at first of all, let's stop for a second. Do you guys see the triangle? Do you see the triangle? Okay, yes, I see y'all. Okay, cool. Do y'all see the color green? Do you see blue? As long as you know your shapes, your colors, ABCs, and a couple of your numbers, that's all you need to know. With this tool, this is 85% accuracy. This is our top of the line technology banking software. With the harmonic scanner, guys, it's going to tell you exactly what to trade, when to trade. All you have to do is copy and paste it in your phone. In less than 1 minute, it'll activate itself. You can go back to work, go back to cooking, go back to playing basketball, fellas, get your hair cut, do what you do. Come back and wait for the bag to be secure. What is the bag? I'm talking about money. Secure the bag, guys. So if you copy and paste from this tool alone, let me show you possibilities as it relates to profits. Guys, we're all about making profits. We're all about investing our money, and bringing a huge return, right? So if you was to catch this trade, you would have caught 77 pips. The market moves in pips, and you're going to learn the ABCs. I'm not going to teach you right now, but we just want to give you an overview of what it looks like. So once you copy and paste it in your phone just like that, you caught 77 pips. If you went in on this trade at 10 cents, now you just made $7.70 off of 10 cents. Some of us are working for $7.70 per hour. Guys, you can take 10 cents and turn it into $7. You can take $1 and turn it into $77. You can take $10 off of this same trade and turn it into $700. Or you can take $100, a one-time investment. Take this trade that we give you the signals, we spit out the data. All you got to do is be able to follow directions. Guys, $100 yields you over $7,000. How many of you on the line think you can do this, right? Copy, paste, and profit. Now, you may not know me, but everyone knows Auntie Oprah. This is Auntie Oprah, guys. I absolutely love her. And success leaves clues, right? It's good to follow the rich and the wealthy and see what they're doing and duplicate it, okay? In this industry, you may not have right now $100 million to invest like Auntie Oprah did, but let me tell you, you got 10 cents, you have $1, you have $10, you have $100 that can add up to, by using our platform, 100 million could be possible. Guys, I'm telling you, the success rate that we're having. This is myself on the end. These are my mentors, Dr. China Bepley, Dr. Jewel Tanker. These women are at the top of the company here with the company that I'm with, I Am Mastery Academy. Let's make sure that's clear. We're with I Am Mastery Academy, guys. We're the #1 industry out here when it comes to the foreign exchange educational platform. We were just featured in Forbes magazine twice. Not once, but twice this month alone. So with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing. I need someone to unmute themselves. I know we have Miss Renee. Miss Renee, she is fired up, guys. She invited, like I said, over 50 people to this call tonight. Guess what? She's going to get back with them. Some of them probably couldn't make it because they didn't know what they were missing. But guys, tonight, those of you who are on this call, you want to relay this message. You hear what I'm saying? And we'll get your, whatever your questions are, we're going to make sure we answer them. But right now, I want to bring up a testimony. Renee, if you can come on for about 90 seconds, tell us why you said yes to Forex and give us a benefit on how this has blessed your household, love. Unmute yourself. Miss Renee Denson. Miss Renee, are you there? All right, let's come on up. Call on someone else really quick. Miss Nikita, are you out there? Tell us why you said yes to Forex and how's it going? Give us at least 1 or 2 benefits, love.
Hey, Tasha Boss Chick. This is Nikita. I chose Forex because I needed a different direction in my life. And like you said, you get around the rich and you become rich. And we getting the money over here. I made $56 in 4 minutes. That's unbelievable. How many hours will I have to work on a job to make $56? Even if you make it $18 an hour, look at the hours you have to work. I needed a difference in my life. And the education that I'm getting, the tools, the resources, I mean, you can't ask for nothing else. They're showing you how to get the money. So if you want to get money, you're on the right team. That's the truth.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Nikita, for being transparent, guys. And she's still new with us. But hey, she said she got some goals that she want to knock out before 2021. And this young lady is well on her way. She's an entrepreneur and she believes in multiple streams of income. So I salute to you, my sister, straight boss. Who else do we have on the line? Go ahead and unmute yourself. We need about 1 more testimony. We have Sharon Moss. We have Mr. T-Pat. I'm not sure if he's on. And we have, hey there, who is that?
Mr. T-Pad himself.
Mr. T-Pad, go right ahead, brother. Let me take my camera off. Are you on?
Yes, I am.
All right, take it away.
You guys, ladies and gents, my name is Lamar Adams, aka Mr. T-Pad, the other half of Coach C. And my wife and I, we got into this roughly about a month or so ago after our, Tasha got in. Long story short, my wife and I wanted a way to multiply our money where we could maximize our time. We came in this thing open-minded, and well, it has been a blessing of a ride. Being inside of this space not only has allowed, myself to leave a very stressful job, but it's allowed me to be a full-time father at home with my children. It has allowed my wife and I and our family to be able to purchase a brand new six-figure home here in Atlanta. On top of that, it has allowed us into secret wealth spaces that we wouldn't even imagine being in, as well as helped us pay for our children's private school last year. So, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is a real, real blessing. What really touched my soul was this summer, my son, he took $10 and was able to turn it into $350 in a matter of 30 minutes using that wonderful harmonic scanner. So let me tell you, if you have the knowledge base of at least a fourth grader to learn how to add and subtract and follow simple directions, you can win in this space. My family said yes to Forex, and you guys should too. Back to you, Tasha.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Lamar. I appreciate you for coming on and sharing with us. One more. Let's make sure you guys can see. Can you guys see me? I can't see. Can you all see me over there, Coach C? Can you see me?
Yes.
On the main screen? All right, because I want to go ahead and share my screen again with you all. Coach C, can you see the screen, love?
Yes, it's showing.
All right, thank you so much. All right, guys, so thank you, Lamar, Mr. T-Pat. Thank you, Coach C. Thank you, Nikita. And look here, guys, Renee, she said, I'm streaming it right now live on Facebook. So we appreciate you guys for sharing this, because let me tell you something. It has truly been a blessing, and it's changing so many lives. So what do you need to do to get started? Guys, to start learning this educational skill set, it's only $234. $234 will get you started tonight. In the next 24 hours, we will have you downloading every single app that we're using in our private community. Guys, we're going to have you download our Cash App, not the regular Cash App, but we have our own Cash App where we're making money multiply, where literally it's growing. Not like the money that's in the bank, where you put $500 in today, 2 weeks from now, if you don't spend it, guess what? You may have $500 or you may have $495. Why? Because the bank is going to take some fees, right? But in this space, guys, it's only $234. You're going to get a ton of education, like I mentioned. You're going to get millionaire mentorship. You're going to get hands-on. You're going to get introduced to other traders around the world, and we're going to give you a ton of support. So it's really worth the $234, because guess what? We're teaching you how to make $234 in an hour, in a day. Guys, we have people that are making way more in 1 week than what they're making on their jobs. We even have some people to fire their jobs, but you know what? It's not about that. It's about you just making a wise investment. Some of you may love your job. So believe me, we are not knocking jobs. We just have a problem if you only have a job. We never want you to put all your eggs in one basket. So guess what, guys? We're sharing with you what is working for us. So $234 will get you started. $174 a month is absolutely nothing. Why? Because this education is unlimited. Guys, if you want to get the bundle packet, that's our elite package right here. For only $324, you can get everything where it's all included. You're going to be able to learn about DCX, the digital currency, the foreign exchange, and binary options, all for only $324. That's just $100 more, right? Super, super cool. And then the monthly tuition is $274. Now, I don't know about you, but I pay way more for college. If you add the numbers and do this like over 12 months, that's less than $3,000, okay? You tapping into our platform, being able to learn how to multiply your money, you're only paying less than $3,000. For school, I paid that maybe for a class per semester. Do you hear what I'm saying? Pay over $50,000 for the bachelor's and a master's degree. And many of you on here, you can attest to that, because some of you are still paying back what? Your student loans. And so how many of you are ready to say, you know what? I'm ready for my time freedom. I want to be able to pay them student loans off. I want to pay off this house. And I got a dream car that I need to get. Well, guess what? Get started and share this with 2 people. 2 people one time, and the company will allow you to learn for free. We have a scholarship program. All it is sharing is caring. Guys, if you share this with someone and they join 2 activities, 2 programs by people using your referral link. Sorry about that. Guys, you're absolutely free. I get excited about this because sometimes people are like, for real? Only 2 people? Do I have to get 2 people every month? Absolutely not. Get 2 people one time. As long as they stay active, you're absolutely free. So ask me about the money. There's more money on the table. Now, this is not for everybody, but this is for my bosses. Where are my bosses? Where are my entrepreneurs? Where are those who like them 1099s? Where are those of you who like to have tax write-offs? I'm talking to you. The rest of you, you may want to hang up now. Get with the person. Tell them, look, I want to get started. I want to start learning and earning. Now, the rest of the stuff that girl Tasha, the boss chick, was talking about, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't see myself as a boss yet. That's okay. Guess what? We're going to show you how to build a home-based business and have a franchise from within our company. So the rest of you, let's talk about some more money on the table. Guys, if you become an independent business owner, that means you've shared this with more than 2 people. Do you have to do it? No. Is it mandatory? No. Is this part of the observation? Is it optional? Absolutely, guys. So if you share this with 2 or 3 or 4, 10, 20 people, guess what? Now you can build a home-based business. If you share with 3 people, down here, that's Platinum 150. The company pays you $150 every single month. Some of you have teenagers. You have about 3 teenagers in the house. Guess what? If they got a cell phone, they need to turn it into an asset, and you don't need to just be paying a bill for all those teenagers, right? They need to start making some money from that phone. So let's get the kids involved. Let's get the teenagers involved, okay? So 12 people, now you're at Platinum 600. The company pays you $600 a month. At Platinum 1000, that means you've told over 30 people, and now they're on your team. We're all collaborating. We're having fun, making money together, traveling together. The company pays you $1,000 a month. At Platinum 2000, now the company is paying you $2,000 a month. You have 75 people on your team and so forth. Now, guys, at the level of Chairman 10, right here, God has blessed me to hit this rank just a little over 2 months now. Guys, that means I've helped over 500 families. How did I help them? During a pandemic. How did I reach this level during a pandemic? Right from the comfort of my home. I mostly stayed in my pajamas. I stayed with this phone in front of me and this laptop. I had to share this with the masses. Why? Because it changed my life. It changed Coach C's life. It changed Mr. T-Pat life. It changed Nikita's life and so many more. We can't keep it to ourselves. So guys, at Chairman 10, that means the company pays out over $10,000 a month. And God has truly blessed me and I'm excited. But guys, that's not it. One of my mentors, Dr. China Bethany, she's currently at Chairman 50. That's $50,000 a month. That's every 30 days. The company sends her $50,000, but we get paid out weekly, okay? So if you break that up weekly, that's $12,000 a week, $12,500 to be exact. How many of you could use an extra $1,000 a month? How many of you could use an extra $2,000 a month? Isn't this worth sharing? You don't have to teach anyone. All you have to do is share this platform. Guys, and the numbers go on and on and on. I can keep going, but I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. What will you become? Will you get started with us? Guys, we thank you for tuning in. We invite you to this platform. We're super excited to have you on our family. So get with the person who invited you to this call. Say yes, say I'm ready. If you're not ready right now, tell them when your sign up date is. Tomorrow, no, what's today? Wednesday? 2 days is Friday. Most people get paid on Friday. Guess what? We get paid every day. So if you have to wait till Friday, go ahead, give them your information. Let them drop you in the system this Friday. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. God bless you. And I'm excited to welcome you to the family. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Get with the person who shared this with you. Tell them you're ready to get started. We welcome you to the family. God bless. I'm Tasha the Boss Chick. Follow me on every stream. Latasha Boss Chick, BOSSCHIC. God bless.